What's up guys, SkittleRampage here. So today I'm going to be showing you my entire autographed Funko Pop collection. So let's check it out. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you're having a great day today. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a collection video. Now, I haven't shown off a lot of my collection in a while, and today I'm going to be showing you off all of the autographed ones, and I've been looking forward to this video for a while. As always, we do have our question of the day, and that is, what is a signed Funko Pop in your collection? I'm kind of curious to see what is out there and what people have in their collections. So the first one I have to show you is the Zorro signed Funko Pop from Chris Sabat here. On the front it does say nothing happened. He even customized the pop right there with blood down the face, signature there, and then on the side he did say great working with you, Skittle, because we have worked together in the past, which honestly a dream come true. Now he does customize a lot of pops pretty frequently, and this is basically what he does to them, puts blood all around it, and for One Piece fans you know where this is from. I will have to say this is one of the more meaningful autographs I have in my collection. Here we do have a pretty big one. We do have the Naruto on Gamakichi pop signed, but not by who you think. This one's actually signed by David Lodge, aka Jiraiya there. And the quote does say, "The tale of Naruto Uzumaki," yes, that has a nice ring to it, David Lodge, Jiraiya there, and it does have the symbol on the side. And this was basically just kind of like a souvenir from my interview with him, and again, something really awesome that I'll never forget. By the way, if you missed my interview with David Lodge, make sure to check it out on the channel. If you didn't know this, I do have quite a few My Hero Academia Funko Pop signed. One of my favorites being the Weekend All Might Box Lunch exclusive. It does say United States of Smash in multiple colors. Absolutely love this one. And with the glow in the background, it kind of illuminates the signature just a little bit. Now you can't have All Might signed without All For One signed here. This one does say Symbol of Evil. Now, unfortunately, I did actually buy this one over on Mercari. It was like a really good deal at 70 bucks, and it was authenticated, so I was like, why not? I feel like that's a really great price to get the pop plus the signature and the authentication. I don't have to wait in any lines. I just thought it was a really cool signature to have because I do have All Mights and I thought they'd look neat side by side. Unfortunately though, I wasn't able to meet the voice actor for this signature, but that's okay. Now a very awesome and lovely voice actor that me and Bailey had the chance to meet was Ochako's voice actor. Even though Ochako's not my favorite character in My Hero Academia, her voice actor was so nice that I wanted her autograph on the pop. And the quote she did say was, "There's no future except the one you create," and then she signed her name with a heart at the end, and I had her choose that quote. That was one of her favorite ones at the time. I also have the Katsuki Bakugo SDCC exclusive sign. This one does say, "I'll kill you, Deku," and this is one of the ones that I actually sent in for a signing to get it signed. Here we have the Deku Hot Topic exclusive signed here by Justin Briner. Now this one I actually got as a birthday present, so I didn't actually meet him, but I have met him for an autograph for my brother on a poster. So even though I didn't meet him for this one, I technically met him for another autograph, so it's kind of like the same. Anyways though, it does say 1,000,000% Delaware, Detroit, smash. I absolutely love that signature. Recently, Child's Collectibles did actually send me a care package, and they were nice enough to send over a signed overhaul. He is one of my favorite villains from My Hero Academia, but of course, Tomura is definitely always going to be my favorite. Now that I think of it, I've actually never seen him signing near me. I would love to get a signature though. Another pretty cool one I do have is Endeavor here. It does say Flash Fire Hell Spider. I thought this one was pretty cool. Now, I did actually pick this one also up in a Whatnot stream. What was funny about this was I landed on a different pop on their little spin wheel game. I figured I would try my luck, and why not? All of them were signed pops. I ended up getting someone I didn't exactly want, but they actually sent this over instead because they were fans of the channel. So again, thank you so much to them. Now, easily one of my favorite interviews I did, and he's an all-around fantastic guy if you ever get the chance to meet him. We do actually have Stain's voice actor signature, and that is Rob McCullum here. He is so freaking awesome. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to interview her voice actor, which was Colleen Klinkenbeard, but I did actually get a Momo signed kind of souvenir from when I met her. My last My Hero Academia signature is from Leah Clark, and we do have Toga here, and it does say there's not enough blood. I do have a Tokyo Ghoul signature, but not from who you think. I do actually have Toga's VA signature, which I thought this was really awesome. I saw it for sale in a Whatnot stream one day, so I just picked it up because I've never actually seen her signing around me, and I do actually like Toga's character from Tokyo Ghoul, so it was a win-win. It was a little pricey though. Alright, so taking a little break from some anime pops, we do have Christian Bale's autograph here. Probably one of the biggest and most rare signatures in my collection. There's no quote or anything, but still happy to have his signature. I wish it wasn't a little kind of like a scribble, but again, still I'll take it. He absolutely hates signing from what I heard. The funny story around this pop, it is actually a pretty hilarious story. So I was at Collecticon and I saw it in the booth and they wanted, I think like 500, 600 something, I don't know. All in all, we ended up negotiating down to like $400. And it originally had one of those hang tags on it like the older pops do when they were hung up in the stores. And I attempted to remove it because they couldn't actually fit the pop in the encapsulation thing. And this was such a rare signature that I wanted it encapsulated. And here's the thing. It was going so well until it didn't. And I actually ripped the back, if you guys can kind of see through the pop logo. For how rare this is, I wanted it. So I was willing to deal with the damage. Actually, I had already purchased it, so it didn't matter if I wanted to deal with the damage anyway. But again, I love this pop so much. I hope to get Robert Pattinson's signature in the future. I'm kind of sad I wasn't able to meet Kevin Conroy before he passed, but eventually I'll probably pick up his autograph too. While I wasn't able to meet this actor, I was able to send this pop in, and that was Andrew Garfield here. This one was actually pretty expensive. I do believe it cost me $300 for these little checkmark signatures, but I am a big Spider-Man fan, as you guys do know. I would love to have Tobey's in the future if he ever does a public signing. I will be on that immediately. And Tom Holland's signature, I would like to have too. He's not my favorite Spider-Man of the three. It goes Tobey, Andrew, Tom for me personally, but to have all three signatures I think is just like a grail in itself. I would love to have it on a 3-pack, but I don't know if that's going to happen. If you don't know this about me, I do actually enjoy The Walking Dead. I never finished the show, so it kind of sounds like I didn't enjoy it, but life just kind of got to me essentially, and I never ended up finishing where I left off essentially. But I do actually have Jeffrey Dean Morgan's signature here on a Negan pop. This was actually given to me by a sponsor, part of like a sponsored video to show off a product and everything like that. And definitely one of my favorite things that they sent over. Another pretty cool signature we do have is Magic Johnson here from the Lakers. Now, even though I'm not the biggest basketball fan, I did actually grow up being a Lakers fan because that was my parents' favorite basketball team when they were together. But my mom is still a Lakers fan. She absolutely loves Kobe Bryant. I would love to be able to get a signature from Kobe Bryant on a pop for her, but I don't even know if those exist, to be honest. But I did have this Magic Johnson pop, so I actually gave it to her. I just keep it in my collection, but it is hers. One of my all-time favorite signatures in my collection, and I've talked about this many times before, we do have Tom Welling's signature on Clark Kent from Smallville. This is one of my favorite shows ever, period. I would eventually like to meet Michael Rosenbaum and get Lex Luthor signed. Recently, Bailey actually did get me that for Christmas. I would love to have it signed. I was going to try to get Lois Lane's signature over at NYCC, but it ended up not working out, unfortunately, but that's okay. Eventually, I will get it. But anyways, I actually asked him to choose a quote, and he did say, "To Dante, we will always have Smallville, Tom Welling." Perfect quote. My last non-anime pop was actually a gift from a company. I wasn't expecting this at all. It was a random package that I did receive, and that is Azula here from Avatar. And the quote does say, "Oh Dante, I'll show you lightning." Yeah, I'll show you lightning. I wanted to make sure I had that right. Now, if I got more Avatar characters' signatures, I would love to get Toph and Iroh's. This signature meant so much to me that I actually ordered a custom case for it, and that was the arrow here, Stephen Amell's signature on the SDCC exclusive. I love this pop so freaking much. I kind of wish the meeting I had with him originally wasn't so sure and he seemed kind of bummed and tired that day, but I'm not going to hold it against him. He's still a really great dude. And if you want to see the custom case more, let me show you. It does say arrow on the top. It does have the green arrow on the back kind of on an emblem and arrows on the sides. Now these ones I do want to show you all three at the same time because they are all the same signature, just on different variations. We do have Glow Mode Kurama there, as well as the Susanoo one and the regular, all signed by the voice actor. Here's my only Attack on Titan signature. I do actually have Annie Leonhardt because she is my favorite character from Attack on Titan, and it does actually say, "If somebody told you to die, would you?" And her voice actor is amazing. Though eventually I would like to have an Eren Yeager and Mikasa signature too in the collection. Another amazing voice actor we do have is Christina V on the Killua Godspeed pop. Fun fact, this was actually the first one ever signed. I do actually like telling this story because I kind of had to incognito show her this because I had this pop before it was unreleased, and then once it was released, that's when I, showed you guys and showed you guys closer looks and made the video on it, everything like that. But I was at the signing table kind of like this like, look at this, okay? And then I showed her and I have her sign it, and she was super excited to see it, and she wanted to order a bunch so she could sign a bunch for you guys, and it was just all around. It was a great moment seeing her eyes light up and her absolutely loving the pop first look. So it does actually say on this side, sorry, but what is about to happen is me just blowing off some steam. Love that quote. In the moment when Killua uses Godspeed for the first time, love it so much. Now, we don't have an official version of this just yet, but I will take this all day. This is Lelouch here, a custom made by Otaku Pop Customs as a gift to me. Super, super sweet because I absolutely love Lelouch so much. This is signed by Johnny there, and I do believe this is one of the first like Code Geass style pops he signed, which was really neat. I think even to the point, I think I remember him posting this on his story or his Instagram page, and I was so excited at the time. Oh, and thank you to my subscriber and Patreon member, Ricardo. He actually stood in line and got this signed for me. Super awesome dude as well. And if you're wondering what the quote says, it wasn't me who was wrong, it was the world. And Lelouch. One more look at it for you guys. Here's my only Demon Slayer autograph. We do have Inosuke. Again, a gift from Chalice Collectibles recently. That was super awesome of them to send this over. And Inosuke here, always yelling his head off. He's easily one of my favorite characters in Demon Slayer for sure. I absolutely love his obnoxious yelling. A few of my Dragon Ball Z autographs I do have. Firstly, we do have Super Saiyan Goku here. This was actually sent in by a subscriber as a gift. I want to say like 2 years ago, and if you're wondering, I still have it. One of my favorite Dragon Ball Z pops in the collection, we do have Super Saiyan 3 Goku signed by Sean. I would love to eventually get an Ultra Instinct pop signed by Sean, or maybe like the Super Saiyan God pop, the SDCC one, excuse me, signed. Or maybe even the first appearance Goku, because that's also a fantastic mold. I don't know. I would like to get a lot more Dragon Ball Z signatures than I do have. Because the only other one I do have signed is the Super Saiyan Gohan here. Now, funny enough, I was actually looking at my collection and I realized I do actually have one more Dragon Ball Z signature. I felt like I should have had more than 3. We do actually have the original Majin Vegeta pop signed by Chris Sabat. Guys, I think I need to organize my collection a little bit more because I realized I also have Beerus signed. I knew I was missing some. A few other signatures I would love to have in the collection would be Trunks, Broly, and definitely Android 18. Our last few signatures are One Piece. Firstly, we do have Luffy Taro here, the metallic exclusive signed by Colleen Klinkenbeer. We also have the Gear 4, which I personally love this one more than Luffy Taro. I love that green paint pen she used. And lastly, Doflamingo here, signed by Rob. Love this pop too. Now in total, that does make 34 signed Funko Pops in my collection. That is way more than I thought, and it kind of feels like I have a problem. Because I am nowhere near done with the voice actors I want to meet and get their autographs. Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video, truthfully. Sorry it took so long to get out. I just was procrastinating hard on this video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button down below, and let me know down below what was your favorite signature in the collection. To end off this video, I do want to say a big shout out to all the wonderful Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate your love and support towards myself and the channel. It does help out a lot. Thank you so much. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. We also have a Facebook group with over 15,000 members that's buy, sell, and trade. And make sure to be following me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. Alright, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.